Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. My guy.
Hey, man. Something, I told you I got it. You're driving and everything.
Oh, my gosh, man.
It's all yours.
Look at this thing. You put the bow on, too? This is sick, bro.
I just appreciate it. Thank you for the number, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's the first one I ever wear, so I want to give you something nice, something nice that you can
Well, this is
remember.
definitely really nice. Tell me how I look in the driver's seat. I gotta see. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy, bro. That is so quick,
Power and everything.
Hey, bro. Thank you.
So you enjoy.
No, thank you. You're the man. You're the man.
See you around.
Yeah, let's have a great year.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
So what's that feeling like when he walks out and sees it for the first time and realizes it's for him? What's that feel like for you?
For me, it was great. It's a great feeling. We did our sources and tried to make sure that's the car he likes. And he was talking with one of our guys, and he was letting him know that it was a car of his dreams and everything, that he dreams with one of those cars. So I made sure he got it.
So you did some reporting on it.
Yeah, definitely. We looked for a couple things. We talked to him and everything, and make sure we get a car that he's gonna like.
How much did it cost?
Over 22,000.
What have these first few days been like for you? Just kind of getting comfortable, getting to know the guys, and what's it been like these first week?
It's been fine. It's been really cool to get to know these guys. It's a new group of guys. It's a lot of guys that come in from another organization and everything, and but it's cool to see how they get along together and how they been building this team to win a championship.
Well,
Obviously,
somewhere for a really long time. You haven't had that experience before. Is it different or more comfortable or more settled to be like, all right, this is where I am? Does that make a difference to you?
I mean, this is where I am right now.
Where are you gonna
where to go? It's but it's a place that you're learning. It's kind of weird. You're still after all these 3 years changing teams and here and there. It's kind of like a different vibe. It's unbelievable. I don't believe it yet. I'm still in between, still learning and seeing, and actually seeing that spot like, oh, this is actually where it's gonna be for the next 15 years, but it's part of it. I think I'm still learning to see how I feel comfortable and everything, but it's been fun.
Obviously, the number 22 was important to you, but to be able to do something like that for the guy who wore it, what did it mean to you to see the joy in his face and just put in perspective that you were able to do that for somebody?
For me, it's something. It's not about the car or anything. It's just something that is gonna make him happy, and whenever he sees it, he tells himself that it's worth giving the number 22. So for me, that is all about, just to make him feel good, to make him feel comfortable, and really be thankful for what he's done. It's some guys that don't like to give away their numbers and everything, but he actually had no excuses or anything. He just gave it away for me, and I'm just thankful for that. And I just make sure he gets something that really he's gonna appreciate it.
You know what color he wanted and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
We did our searches. He wanted a black, and he wanted the car. He likes how the car looks and everything.
So who
and
you
the
talked to
sound.
find out that stuff?
We talk with the Mex people. We have some guys around there.
Even down to the options?
Yeah. Actually, it was no options because he was just saying that was the car of his dreams. You know, it was a car he was looking for a long time ago, and we just make sure he got it.
What does that say about him, just kind of as a person? He's a young guy in terms of service time. Just like, what does that say, like, to be, just that type of attitude, I guess?
I think it just means a lot. A guy like that, he knows in the spot that he are and the team that he are. He's able to be open. He's been here for a long time and be open to change the number without any questions on anything. It means a lot. It means he's focused on one team and it's play baseball team.
All right.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Could be.
So what's that feeling like when, I guess you knew it was coming, but just to walk out and finally see it for the first time?
Well, I didn't know. Brett. Thank you, Strike Team. Hey, it's not as good as yours though, huh? No, it was. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. Just for him to be able to think to do something like that. I mean, I couldn't be more grateful. And I'm just really excited that he's on our team and that I get to learn from him and just learn from one of the best hitters in the game. But I mean, it was super exciting going out there and seeing that for sure.
He had mentioned like he did his investigative work. Do you know how he found out that was a dream car? Like how did he find that out?
Well, so I've been driving, honestly, Mark's been giving me a hard time about it, but I've been driving the car I drove in high school around for my whole career. And I come into spring training every single year and I'm like, I'm going to get a new car. And then Mark's always like, me and Edgar talk about it too. Me, Mark, and Edgar are always like, what are you going to get? And I'm always like, probably something spacious, probably like a Tahoe or something like that. So Edgar kind of knew already. And then it was kind of fishy too. Edgar, he asked me for my car insurance yesterday. I was like, that's a little strange. So I figured something was coming, but I didn't expect that at all. That was amazing.
As far as giving up number 22, did the Mets have to call you on that over the winter? Or do you just see that, Soto's number 22, no, I guess they need a new one, or?
Yeah, so I mean, we signed him, and then I kind of figured a call was gonna be coming at some point. And then Eduardo called me while he was down in the DR. Then he cleared it with me, and I was just like, yeah, for sure. It's just a number, he can have it, whatever. And then he actually ended up texting me right before his press conference in New York and was like, hey brother, thank you, really appreciate it. And I was like, yeah, no problem or whatever. And then he was like, in that text message he said, hey, I'm gonna take care of you, don't worry about it. So I was hoping maybe something was gonna happen, but I wasn't expecting anything, and that was above and beyond. So
what's the car you were driving since high school?
It's a 2016 Toyota 4Runner. So it's got 150,000 miles on it. It's been going. It's kind of near its last leg, but Toyotas run forever. So
It's lived a good life so far.
it has.
I had
Is
two
that
I had 200,000 miles. So
Yeah, it's still going.
is that something you'll never forget, Juan Soto buying you a car?
I mean, how can you? Honestly, I'll never forget that for sure.
What are your first impressions of what he is as a baseball player, and any lessons? Obviously, it's still early, but anything you kind of picked up on from what he's brought to the table so far?
Yeah, I think I really enjoy watching the drills that he does in the cage. I love how he lets the ball travel until the last possible second and then whips the bat through the zone. I think he really understands how long he has to see the ball, which is why he has such a good eye. But I don't usually get impressed easily with BP. And I saw 3 swings yesterday and they were 111, 111, 114. And I was very, very impressed. I think he is, if not the best hitter in the league. So I'm really excited that he's on our team and that I get to learn from him.
Also nice that he hits from the left side of the plate, too.
For sure.
I mean, what about just that in particular? Can you kind of pick up on?
I mean, we just see the ball coming from the same side.
Yeah.
It looks, to me, when I watch him hit, it looks like kind of my side, so it's easier to see. I don't really know. I think I can learn from righties and lefties the same. We're all just hitters, so.
Is that 111 and 114 bat speed or exit velocity?
Exit velocity, yeah. And it was, rising line drives. It was some of the best BP I've ever seen, so.
Back to the car quick. Is the Toyota up for sale yet? What are you doing with it?
No, I gotta hold on to that thing. That thing's it's got a lot of miles on it. A lot of I just gotta hold on to it. I love her. So
Which one are you driving out of the lot today?
definitely the new one. Definitely the new one. I haven't gotten to. I've been on the field all day. Y'all teased me with going to see it in the morning, and then I haven't been able to go out there. So
Right. You and Mark. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask if you knew when you were walking outside what you were about to walk into.
no, I didn't know at all. I saw people lined up, and then I saw Juan out there. So I mean, it was amazing. Truly special for
How'd
sure.
they
Told you to come
get out there?
outside.
Uh, Edgar, our travel secretary, he's been the man coordinating this whole thing, so he's the man.
Brett, you and Mark came up in the system together, so you've probably been close for a while now. But do you feel like you've gotten closer this year? Like, just is that possible? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we send each other texts in the off season and stuff. I like to give him a hard time. He likes to give me a hard time. We joke around with each other. But yeah, we're really close friends for sure.